Come to Headingley for what promises to be a tremendous first round John Smith Yorkshire Cup tie between Leeds the Olders and Bradford Northern. Northern are still smarting from 3 defeats at the hands of Leeds last season and no doubt be seeking revenge. Who can forget that tremendous first round tie in this competition last season when Leeds looked dead and buried at 21-8 down, only to come back with a great performance from second half substitute Paul Medley to eventually run out winners by 24-21. Medley, of course, now with Northern. He's making his first appearance at Headingley since his controversial transfer to Halifax last season. Let's listen to the tremendous ovation the Leeds crowd are giving David Ward, recently appointed coach in succession to Malcolm Bailey, as he walks down the touchline. Northern look resplendent in a new kit today. Black and amber, red, traditional colours, but a new sign. Their side includes Graham Mackay from Western Suburbs and Jiddle Cordell, newly signed Welsh winger from Cardiff. Leeds in the traditional blue and amber strip with the smallest mascot I've ever seen in my life. Very good. I'll give you the teams now. For Leeds, number 1, Warren Wilson. Number 2 is Phil Ford. Number 3, Gary Schofield. Number 4, John Bentley. Number 5, Carl Gibson. Number 6, Chris Vasey. Number 7, Paul Delaney. Number 8, Lee Crooks. Number 9, Colin Maskill. Number 10, Hugh Waddell. Number 11, Roy Powell. Number 12, Gary Lord. Number 13, Paul Dixon. Number 14, Norman Francis. Number 15, Richard Gunn. For Northern, the line-up, number 1, Ian Wilkinson. Number 2, Jiddle Cordell. Number 3, Steve McGowan. Number 4, Keith Mumby. Number 5, Graham Mackay. Number 6, Roger Simpson. Number 7, Paul Arkin. Number 8, Kelvin Skerritt. Number 9, Brian Noble. Number 10, John Amer. Number 11, Carl Fairbanks. Number 12, David Hobbs. Number 13, John Pendlebury. Number 14, Mark Wilson. Number 15, Paul Medley. Leeds just getting ready for the kick-off. Now, Leeds playing towards the new scoreboard end, and Bradford playing towards the dressing rooms. A great, tremendous anticipation here of a great game to come. All set to go. The referee, Mr. John Olds from Kifford, just holding his hand up, waiting for play to get underway. Hobbs to kick off. It's going to kick deep into Leeds territory. Hobbs kicks the rail down. Ball goes to Ford in his own 25. Gives it to Gary Lord, looking for runners. Gary Lord bringing it back towards the 25. Oh, is hit by a tremendous tackle there from number 8. Trevor Skerritt. Waddell bringing the ball away, smothered under a horde of Bradford tacklers. Maskill acting halfback. Roy Powell bringing the ball away, driving up towards the 25. Can't get away from 3 Bradford tacklers. Delaney's in to help him. Maskill again at acting halfback, looking for Crooks. Crooks driving the ball straight, slips a lovely pass to Gary Lord. Gary Lord better than the 2 Bradford tacklers. Maskill again now with the ball. Bentley to kick, kicks the ball downfield, and a good kick. Straight towards Graham Mackay, Western Suburbs winger, leaves it. Bringing it up is Ian Wilkinson, the ex-Leeds full-back. Delaney trying to tackle him, he slips Delaney, he slips Gibson. Gibson brings off a late tackle and Delaney desperately covered him. McGowan acting halfback, giving the ball straight away. Graham Mackay, first touch for this winger from Western Suburbs. Gary Schofield rates him very highly. Buried Lee Crooks, Hugh Waddell. Arkin taking the ball on John Amer, strong, good running forward. Well tackled there by number 12, Gary Lord. Noble, Arkin. Switching Pendlebury. Ball goes loose, play on, says the referee. Hobbs juggles the ball, puts the kick in. Warren Wilson, Kearson covering for Leeds, picking the ball up now. Over his own try line. Running back out. Beats the first tackler. It's cornered by the second tackler, number 2. To his feet, Delaney acting halfback. Running, jinking, trying to get past him. Can't get past Kelvin Skerritt. Maskill acting halfback. The ball, looking for runners. Crooks driving in hard, looking for the tackle. Can't get the ball away. 2 Bradford men bring him down. Still inside the Leeds 25. Leeds can't get out of their own 25. Vasey with the ball. Gives it to Powell. Running hard, strong. Can't get the ball away, stands up with the tackle, brought down. This is good play from Bradford. Leeds under tremendous pressure already. Schofield looking for the kick for touch. Ball goes to Mackay, again picked up the swinger from West, bringing the ball across the field, running back into the Leeds half of the field. Penalty there, Ford, a high tackle already. And Phil Ford. Penalty to Bradford Northern. 5 minutes gone. Penalty to Bradford Northern already. Referee Allsworth just having a word with Phil Ford now. Just telling him to calm it down. Keep the tackles below the head. Crooks just a word with him, pats him on the back. Hobbs will put the ball into touch. Arkin having something to say, and so is Kelvin Skiddy. Mr. Aldrich is cooling things down. Well, he's going to kick at goal. Medley coming on. Medley, the ex-Leeds player, substitute today. I wonder if he can do what he did last season against Leeds. Hobbs taking his time. Mr. Aldrich just smiling. Bradford players all on side. Leeds players just lining up, moving about. Forward running back towards the try line. Chanting from the Leeds section of the crowd below me. Skyrack lads, always very vociferous. Chris and the rest of the lads, can hear them already. He'll be hoping that David Hobbs missed this. The Bradford, of course, won't. It's high. And he's missed it. There'll be a drop out on the 25. Gary Schofield will drop the ball out for Leeds. It's a good drop out, goes well inside the Bradford Northern territory. Picked up by Roger Simpson, number 6 in his own 25. Brings the ball back straight, running straight. Can't get past Waddell and Dixon. Leeds. Arkin acting half-back. Bringing the ball and bringing Skiddy into the game. Skiddy driving hard and strong. Good tackling there from Crooks, Maskill and Powell. Hobbs. Good ball to McGowan. McGowan juggles with the ball. He's dropped the ball. Leeds have it. Bentley's on the ball. Good play by Leeds. Picked up a loose ball there. Maskill acting half-back. Moves it inside. Crooks. Crooks. Out to Delaney. Bringing Vasey on. Vasey evades the tackle of Skiddy. Can't evade the tackle of Noble. Delaney. Waddell driving hard. Driving straight for Eamon. Eamon and Hobbs dragging him down. Maskell's in acting up again, out to Delaney. Delaney to Crooks. Crooks will be looking to slip a ball there. Out to Vasey, out to Schofield. That's good handling by Leeds. Schofield gets the ball out to Wilson, linking up from fullback. Wilson gives it to Ford. Ford's a stepper, he's stepping already. Oh, and he's brought down a tremendous tackle there. Delaney acting halfback. Gives the ball to Vasey. Vasey decides to go alone. Switches to play. Schofield. Evades one tackle. Tackle down. Well there by Harkin. 6 tackle coming up. Maskill gives the ball to Crooks. Crooks will look to put the kick in. Tries a drop goal attempt, it doesn't get it. Hits the post. Goes behind the try line. Ian Wilkinson bringing the ball out. Evades Paul Dixon. The touchline side. Crooks beats the tackle of Lee Crooks. Tackle back, get back by Roy Town. Ian Wilkinson brought the ball all of 35 yards out from behind his own line. Hamer running hard and strong. Tackled by half the Leeds pack there. Hobbs, David Hobbs. Making no ground. Solid tackle there. Kelvin Skiddy using his weight. It's a lovely ball out there. Fairbanks into Pendlebury. Pendlebury's tackled by Maskill. Noble acting halfback. Arkin. What can Arkin do this time? With a lovely ball out to Mum in the centre. Leeds is stretched from this side. Mumby's going himself. Tackle well by Schofield. 6 tackle coming up 10 yards from the Leeds line. Mackay acting halfback. It's the ball to Arkin. Arkin dummies. Feigns a kick. Chips over. It's going to go deep. Warren Wilson catches for Leeds. Referee blows up. Tap out on Leeds 25. Maskill gives the ball. Vasey running with the ball. Vasey will tackle. Goes down the field. Gives it to Gibson. Gibson's away. Well, they catch him. Roger Simpson's going to catch him. Oh, tremendous play from Leeds. Gibson tackled just on the Leeds 25. Somebody's lost a boot and he's kicked away by Kelvin Skiddy. Penalty to Leeds. Holding down in the tackle. Carl Gibson without the boot. Oh, that was tremendous play. Vasey opened up there. The gap opened up and he went through it. Gibson's limping away without a boot on. Norman Francis bringing his hand on. Leeds will kick for goal. Bentley's going to take the kick for goal. That was good play by Leeds. Vasey saw the gap, went straight through it. Handed on to Gibson, and Gibson was just overall on the 25 by Roger Simpson. Gibson puts his boot back on his foot now. Bentley piling up the sand, taking his time. Doesn't want to miss this. Important. First points on the board, important. Mr. Aldworth just watching. Touch judges behind the post. Bentley lining the ball up. Left-footed kick around the corner style. So many rugby union players. Stepping 2 to his right. Comes in now. Comes in, hits it. It's high. He's missed it. Well, that's a bad miss from Leeds. That was straight in front of the post. Northern restart with a drop out on the 25. Chance go up from below me. Liners. Ford, dropping the ball with his foot. Picks it up, runs back. Gives the ball to Wilson, linking up from full-back. Wilson, evading the tacklers. Kind of beats one man, beats Simpson. Tackle there from Fairbanks. McGowan. Penalty for Leeds there. Wilson, the ball knocked out Wilson's hands illegally, says Mr. Holsworth. Bradford don't like it. You can't argue with the referee, he's in charge. Penalty to take the kick for touch. Puts the ball in the touch. Gains about 15-20 yards. Maskell will take the tap. Maskell's got runners, looking for runners. Here comes Waddell. Waddell straight. Oh, he's driven back hard there by Skerritt and Hamer. Getting up. Maskell acting halfback. Gives the ball to Roy Powell. Running hard and straight, Roy Powell. Down. Falls in the tackle. McGowan and Noble. Maskell with the ball. Delaney out to Schofield. Schofield looks for the run around with Crooks. Gets it. Brings Vasey into the line. Vasey going himself. Can't evade the tackle of his opposite number, Roger Simpson. Schofield, short side. Dixon running in to get rid of the ball. Nobody to pass to. Slow getting up. Schofield runs himself, takes the kick. Looks a good one. If it bounces right, it'll go into touch. Just goes into touch. 5 yards from the flag. Scrum will form 10 yards in from touch, 5 yards from the Bradford Northern line. Bradford Northern heading ball. Paul Arkin to feed the scrum. The first scrum of the game should go to Bradford. Ball goes in, scrum collapses. Okay, Arkin gets the ball, dummies. Can't evade Gary Lord, broke from the scrum well, Gary Lord there, Paul Dixon. Mackay acting halfback. Bringing in Ian Wilkinson, built like a forward, this lad. Ex-Leeds man, of course. Doesn't make any ground. Northern 2 tackles, not made a yard. Roger Simpson acting halfback. Bringing John Hamer in. John Hamer, big strong lad, brought down. Just a couple of yards gain there. That's 3 tackles. Hamer. Noble acting halfback. Skerritt coming rampaging through. Driven back by the Leeds forwards. This good play from Leeds. Good play from Leeds. Noble acting halfback. And Hobbs will try the kick. Kick goes upfield. All the Bradford players are offside. Ford to gather the ball. Ford gathers the ball. Takes the one Wilson. Tries to go himself. Steps out of 1 tackle. Going down the touchline side. If he gets stepping back inside, jinking, weaving. Nobody knows where he's going. Finally gets tackled on the Bradford 25. Good play from Phil Ford. Brought the ball 40 yards. Maskell acting halfback out to Delaney. Delaney into Waddell. Waddell powering through. Brought down by a tremendous tackle from Keith Mumby there. Delaney, Crooks, coming over on the short side, puts Dixon through a gap, lovely pass. Dixon slips the ball to Bentley. He's lost the ball. The ball's picked up by Roger Simpson. This is non-stop entertainment. Oh, Bradford have lost the ball. Picked up by Gary Lord. Dixon driving in, middle of the field. Beats the evades one tackle. Can't evade the tackle. It's Kelvin Skerritt. Maskell acting halfback. The Freels with 6 more tackles. Gary Lord slips. No ground. Maskell. It's a good ball out to Crooks. Crooks inside. Delaney. Oh, slipped there. Couldn't evade the tackle of Carl Fairbanks. Maskell again. Waddell driving in solid hard. Leeds not making any ground in the first 4 tackles. Ball swing out now. Crooks with the ball. What's he going to do? Puts the lines chipping for the line. It's going to go dead. Wilkinson waits for the ball to go dead. And it does. Schofield chasing up there for the try, but they didn't get the look at the bounce. Arkin, ball out. Noble to take the tap. Noble, for runners, finds McGowan. He's dragged down inside 10 yards. Arkin, Pendlebury. Back to Arkin, that's good play. Hamer, running, beats the tackle, beats 2 tacklers. He's got Delaney chasing, he's looking for support, he's lost the ball. Picked up by Arkin. No knock-on, says Mr. Holsworth. Arkin is the ball. Pendlebury, what can he do? Pendlebury looking to part with the ball, can't find any tackles. Fairbank, McGowan, tackled by Gibson. Gibson and Bentley. Bradford Northern just outside the Leeds 25 now. Roger Simpson out to Arkin. Misses out Fairbanks. Hobbs running hard. Tackle, can't get away. 6 tackle coming up. Sabolo Arkin. Arkin will put the kick in. Kick's charged down by Crooks. Chiddle Cordelakes. Cardiff wing gets the ball and Crooks still in to tackle him. That's the 6th tackle and the handover to Leeds. Referee Holdsworth saying that was kicked deliberately at the Leeds man. Bit of confusion there, Jiddle Cordle, probably not quite knowing the rules, new to the game. Crooks out to Delaney. Vasey. Gary Lord falls in the middle of the field. Good tackle there from Pendlebury. Delaney acting half back, looking, switching direction. Powell bringing it over towards the south stand side. Good run from Roy Powell. He kind of had the tackle of Noble and Hamer. That's good with the ball now. Delaney, Crooks. Vasey, good hands, quick hands there. Schofield looking to give the ball back to Vasey. Delaney acting half back this time. Crooks looks to be bleeding from the mouth. Oh, that's a bad kick. Ball back on the full. Into touch on the full. Ball back. The scramble form 10 yards inside the Leeds half of the field. Well, this is pulsating end-to-end stuff. A really tremendous cup tie between Leeds and Bradford Northern in the tradition of these two great clubs. Scrum collapses. Penalty to Northern. Maskell laid on the floor before the ball was put in. Hobbs. Hobbs will take the kick. On the halfway line. Hobbs kicks the ball. That's a great touch-finding kick. Finds touch on the Leeds 25. Leeds under pressure again now. Here comes Northern. Running, Hamer. Hard, strong. Tackle 10 yards inside the Leeds 25. Ryan Noble. Gives the ball around. Arkin to Hobbs. Hobbs running hard. Can't evade any tackles. Ball in the middle of the field. Arkin running around trying the dummy. Didn't work this time. Well spotted by Crooks and Delaney. Noble this time acting half back. What do they do? The ball out to Pendlebury. Pendlebury turning around the tackle, looking to part with the ball. Can't get rid of it. Pulled by Gary Lord. We're running from acting half back, very strong near the line is Noble. 5th tackle, 6th tackle coming up. Bradford will try the open window. What's Arkin going to do? Trying for the drop goal, and he gets it. It's 1 point. 1 point drop goal. Leeds will restart. Down 1 point to 0. Bentley kicks the ball. It's a high one. Arkin's running for it. Ball bounces. Bit of confusion in the Bradford defence. Roger Simpson gets the ball. Tries the dummy. Oh, evades the tacklers. Roger Simpson coming up the field. In the middle of the field. Good tackling back there from Roy Powell. Noble acting half. Brings Eamon into it. Hamer powering up the south stand side. Leeds good sound tackling. Hobbs to Arkin. Arkin jinking. In the back into Pendlebury. Pendlebury gets the ball to Simpson, but Simpson's well spotted there. Still struggling. Goes down under Delaney tackle. Arkin. This is the ball. Fairbanks a good ball, better ball. Arkin with the ball coming up the middle of the field. Beats one tackle, giving the ball to Fairbanks again. Fairbanks powering in the middle of the field, gets the ball away to Arkin. Arkin in the middle of the field. Fairbanks again, heading for the Leeds post. That's tremendous play. Throws the ball out. There must be a try here if Bradford take the ball. Bad pass. Dimombi couldn't get it. Mackay running. The Western Suburbs man. He's a strong runner. Finally tackle inside the Leeds 25. Maskell and Delaney. Ball going out on the short side. Mumby gives the ball out to Hobbs. Oh, 4 goals on there. Noble acting halfback. 6th tackle coming up. 6th tackle. Turnover. Touchwood was in there, but he decided to go back off. Leeds will play the ball. Powell trying to drive away from his own line. Maskell acting after. That's good. Misses out Odell. Dixon, good ball to Vasey. Vasey ducks under one tackle. It's got by Roger Simpson. Right in front of the Leeds post. Play 10 yards from the Leeds line. Crooks bringing the ball out. Gives the ball. Misses the man out. Gibson struggling with the ball. It's a bad pass. Gibson didn't take it cleanly. He's dragged down. He's only 3 yards from his own line. Penalty. Holding down in the tackle, says Mr. Olsen. Tittle corner, the man penalised. Penalty will clear the line. Unfortunately, his kick. Not a good kick. It was only 10-15 yards. Maskell. The ball. Delaney looking for runners. Powell. Powering down the field. Gets over the 25. Falls through a tremendous tackle by Hobbs. Waddell. Slipping as he caught the ball there. Didn't make any ground. Delaney. Acting half-back. Gives the ball to Crooks. What can he do? Straightens up. Doesn't try and pass the ball. Holding on. Other penalty leads. Mr. Holsworth has shouted held, and Carl Fairbanks has stolen the ball. Well, there's a reputation of being a bit of a hothead, does Carl Fairbanks. I remember watching his father play 30 years ago. Didn't like that decision at all. Bentley in middle of the field, kicking for the touchline. Not finding touch. Ball's caught on the full by Mackay. Mackay going up the north stand side. Can't evade the tackle of Ford. Strong lad, still taking him towards the touchline. Bad play from Leeds. He should have found touch with there. Back under pressure. Amer running in just inside the Leeds half of the field. Noble. Arkin. Hobbs. Ball's moving along where. Oh, interception by Bentley there, but the ball went on the floor. Wilkinson, strong bullocking runner. Finally tackled by Waddell. And Lord. Arkin running from acting half-back. Tackled well by Dixon. Gary Lord. Noble acting half-back. There's a ball to Hobbs, bringing it along. Roger Simpson. Chinking. Beats his man. Oh, finally tackled very well there by Carl Gibson. Noble acting half-back. Giving the ball to Hobbs. What's Hobbs going to do now? Finds Cobb on the wing and he knocks on the ball, goes in the touch. And for the yellow or the scrum. Good play from Northern there. Bad play from Leeds. He should have really found touch with that kick. Tumble form. In the Leeds 25, 10 yards in from touch. Delaney. It's Aldworth not satisfied. Scrum not back down properly. Delaney in. Ball goes in, comes out to Leeds. Delaney with the ball. Tries to evade, can't evade the tackle of Pendlebury. Makes no ground whatsoever from that. It's good play by Pendlebury. Someone spotted that. It was straight out of the scrum. Dixon coming away. Spinning round in the tackle, can't make much ground. Maskell acting half-back, still inside the Leeds 25. Crooks, Waddell. What's he doing? Straightening up, driving in hard. Tackled well there. 3 Bradford forwards, drag him to the ground. This is a blood and thunder cup tie. Crooks. Lost the ball, Bradford have possession. Just on the Leeds 25. It's Keith Mumby with the ball. Noble acting half-back, running from acting half-back. Tackled there by Crooks and Waddell. Arkin with the ball. What's he going to do? Running with the ball. Gives the ball to Amer. Short ball. Amer brought down. Maskell. Waddell. Tackled. Arkin with the ball. Pendlebury. Got down right in centre of the field under the Leeds post. 15 yards out from the Leeds line. Noble bringing the ball over to the south hand side. The ball puts from Wilkinson's away. Wilkinson's in for the try. A great try. A great try there from Ian Wilkinson. Arkin just put him lovely through the gap. With only one man to beat him. As soon as he beat him, there was no doubt the try was going to be scored in the corner. That'll give him tremendous satisfaction scoring on his return to Headingley with Bradford Northern. Bradford Northern fans at the back of the post to my left. Give him a tremendous ovation as he walks back. Obviously take the kick. Headley. Brings his hand on. It's running off now. Hoping he can get on no doubt in the second half. Leeds. Crooksy reading the right out to the Leeds tacklers at the back of the sticks. It was stretched then, not a lot they could do once Wilkinson had the ball. It looked to try all the way. Bob's taking his time. The crowd cheering and chanting behind me. Open middle, missed the ball. Hobbs kicks. It's high. That's right. It's right between the sticks. Tremendous cheer goes up. It takes the score now to Bradford 7, Leeds 0. Well, Leeds have it all to do now. It's just the start that Bradford Northern wanted. We've played 25 minutes now. Bradford winning by 7 points to 0. Bentley to kick off for Leeds. The Allsworth just holding his arm out, making sure Leeds are all onside. Bentley kicks high. Over to the touchline side. Caught by Pendlebury on the full. He looks for runners, gives it to Simpson. Simpson to McGowan. McGowan in the middle of the field. Gets out of one tackle, can't get out of the next. Tackle on his own 25, right in the middle of the field. Noble acting halfback. The ball to Skirrit. Skirrit powering his way. Tackle there by Crooks and Powell. Noble acting halfback. Looking for Pendlebury. Pendlebury chinking. Tries a dummy. Doesn't make any ground. Well tackled there by Crooks and Powell. Noble running from acting halfback, running across the field, tackled by Powell and Lord. It's good play from Leeds, keeping Bradford Northern penned down in the centre of the field. Hobbs running out wide. It's a lovely ball for Wilkinson. Wilkinson coming down the middle of the field again. Delaney tackles him round. He's got a brilliant tackle by Paul Delaney there. Little harshly, I thought there. Mr. Allsworth awarding the penalty against young Delaney. They're holding down in the tackle. Hobbs gonna have a kick at goal. It's a good decision. He'll put Bradford 9 points if he gets it. Headley on again with the sand. Bradford just had the edge in this opening moment. Pressure's been all virtually in the Leeds 25. Leeds held out well until Wilkinson managed to slip through him. Hobbs just teeing the ball up on the sand. Mr. Allsworth with his handkerchief in his hand, waiting to signal the goal. If it should be successful. Hobbs. Just diving. Comes in, kicks it, it's high, it's wide, it's taken by Gordon Wilson behind his own line, running the ball out strongly now. Gets through the first tackle, over the 25, that's good running out there by Gordon Wilson. Maskell acting halfback. Delaney, giving the ball to Gary Lord. Gary Lord can't evade the tacklers, falls to the first tackle. Maskell with the ball, acting halfback to Delaney, then looking for Crooks. Crooks coming down the middle of the field, looking slips. Looked to slip a ball to Delaney, decided against it in the last minute. Maskell. Powell bringing the ball out wide now. Powell gets through the first tackle, looks the passes up. Ooh. Powell still has the ball there, lost the ball, but the referee says it went backwards. Delaney out to Crooks. Vasey. Vasey looks to go inside. Oh, tremendous tackle coming in there from Fairbank. 6 tackle coming up. Crooks looking to kick the ball. That's a good kick downside. That's a tremendous kick. That's going to go into touch. That finds touch 5 yards inside the Bradford Northern 25. That's a good kick from Lee Crooks. Well, the touch judge said it was on the 25, but it looked 5 yards further down to me. Stumble form. Bradford Northern head and ball. Harkin just picking the ball up, taking his time, coming back. A quiet game so far, Harkin. Beating his own feet. Doesn't like it, the little man. And for the Allsworth will have none of it. He's querying the referee's decision. He's still chelping. The usual amount of drivel that comes out of Harkin's mouth still going today. Ford kicks for touch. It's about 10 yards. Maskell with a tap penalty. Haskell out to Delaney. Waddell come charging in. Waddell runs straight into Hobbs and Pendlebury. He's held up. Stood up in the tackle. Can't get rid of the ball. Haskell acting out back. Middle of the field. Halfway in Leeds. Bradford Northern 25. Delaney working him over here. Dixon. Back to Crooks. Crooks running with the ball. Tackle. Well tackled there by Roger Simpson. Didn't expect the ball in. Lee Crooks couldn't do anything with it when he got it. Oh. The real first attack that Leeds have had there, and Dixon knocks on the second tackle. Well, the scrum will form 10 yards inside the Bradford Northern 25. Bradford Northern to put the ball in. Paul Arkin just running around the scrum. Referee Holdsworth keeping the two packs apart until he's ready. Having a word with the front rows. A substitute for Leeds. Norman Francis is coming on for number 1, Warren Wilson. Ball's out to Northern. Mumby driving up middle of the field, 10 yards in. Noble acting halfback. It's on the blind side. Fairbanks also tackle there. Powell. Noble still using the short side. Kelvin Skidett powering up the short side there. No ground. Crooks tackles him. Noble acting halfback inside the field of Pendlebury. Pendlebury's well tackled by Powell and Waddell. Struggling in the tackle. Held chance referee. Sixth tackle. Ball out to Hobbs. Hobbs will deal with a kick. It's a good kick. It goes back there. Gibson feeling the ball. Gets it bounce. Running it back down. He's inside his own 25. He's running across the field. Evades the tackle of Mumby. Gets out of his own 25 and is finally tackled by Mackay and Simpson. Forward acting halfback. Gives the ball to Norman Francis. First touch of the ball. Norman Francis popular winger with the Leeds 18 followers. First time he's played in the first team for a few years. Crooks running down, middle of the field. Good run from Crooks there. Leeds 10 yards short of the halfway line. Ball out to Vasey. Vasey changes direction, slips it back inside to Gary Lord. Gary Lord running, looking for support. No support there. Lane is with him, but the ball's been lost. Wilkinson picks the ball up. Tackled by Lord and Schofield. Just inside the Leeds half of the field. Arkin. Fairbanks looking to pass the ball, nobody with him. Dixon and Lord tackling. Arkin. Pendlebury slips the ball. Oh, Corbell kicks over there. Forward, bringing the ball away. Oh, can't evade the tackle. Suspicion of a knock on there, but the referee didn't see it. Gibson stepping. He waits away from McGowan. McGowan comes in with a late charge there. Play on, says the referee. Haskell acting halfback. Vasey. For Delaney. Delaney. Puts a Gary Lord throw. Beautiful pass to Gary Lord. Should be something here for Leeds. Gary Lord running away from support. Where's he going? He's going all the way. Oh, he's just tackled 10 yards short of the line. That was a tremendous run from Gary Lord. He ran away from his support. Tackled by Western Suburbs winger Graham Mackay. Schofield using the short side out to Crooks. Crooks, lovely ball. Norman Francis. Norman Francis is inches short of the line. Struggling in the tackle. Sixth tackle coming up. Crooks, Delaney. Ball out to Vasey. Vasey throwing the ball on the line. Dixon out to Bentley. Bentley loses the ball on the sixth tackle. And Corbell kicks now. Corbell's kicked the ball ahead. The ball's coming near this touchline side. And Ford takes it into touch this season. Referee Holdsworth signalling the turnover. The sixth tackle way back into Bradford Northern 25. Well, that was good play for Leeds there. He probably could have made more of it. Gary Lord ran away from his support, but it was a tremendous run, and only a last-ditch tackle by Western Suburbs and Graham Mackay saved the day for Bradford. That should instill some confidence into the Leeds side. Just waiting for the ball to come back. Chance goes up. We love you line as we do. Noble acting halfback. Bringing on Skidett. Skidett powering his way. Can't get over the 25. Well tackled there by Maskill and Dixon. Hamer running, still inside his own 25, just gets on the 25-yard line. Another tremendous tackle from Waddell. Good ball inside there from Fairbanks. Noble. Tackle, wrapped up, ball and man. Ball's out to Hobbs. Feints to kick. Puts McGowan in. McGowan's well tackled there. Well spotted there. Tackled by the Leeds cover. McGowan gets up. Plays the ball. Ball's back to Hobbs. Hobbs will put the kick in this time. It goes. It's a lovely long kick. It's gone all of 60 yards. Ford picks it up 10 yards from his own line. Bringing the ball towards his own 25. Middle of the field. Coming back out to the touchline. Stepping. Finally tackled. 10 yards short of his own 25. Delaney, acting halfback, running from acting halfback, running across the field, sees the gap, slips as he goes through it, gets up again, it's tackled by Roger Simpson. Nice goal. Great ball out. Waddell. Leeds 5 yards out their own 25, middle of the field. Maskell acting halfback, looking for runners, finds Powell. Oh, and Powell's dropped the ball. Northern have it with Hamer. Hamer's tackled by Waddell. That's bad play from Leeds, putting themselves under pressure, continual mistakes. Skiddy, powering in. Evades one tackle, can't evade the next. It's a good tackle there from Lee Crooks. Noble acting halfback. On Hobbs. Hobbs. It's the ball to Fairbanks. Fairbanks Armstrong's looking to part with the ball, stood up there. No takers. Arkin acting halfback. What did the man do this time? Gives the ball to Wilkinson. Wilkinson looks to pass the ball, passes back to Arkin. Arkin dodges one way, takes it on the short side. Ball's out to Mumby. Mumby going himself. Oh, tremendous run from Keith Mumby. Ends up just a yard short there. Schofield tackled. Graham Mackay acting halfback. Goes over. Oh, Graham Mackay. 6 tackle, only inches short now. There's a Mumby. Mumby goes well. Arkin's knocked on. That'll be the turnover. Oh! Arkin doesn't like that there, throws the ball away in disgust, annoyed with himself there, the pass was good enough. So Leeds have it again, Schofield will play the ball to Maskell. Maskell running from acting halfback, next 5 or 6 yards before he's brought down. Delaney this time going to acting halfback. Delaney. Waddell in the middle of the field. Waddell struggling, strong runner this lad, tackle a yard short. Maskell go for Delaney. Delaney gives the ball to Crooks. Crooks looking, goes for the gap. Finds Delaney in support. Delaney gives the ball to Powell. Powell coming down the middle of the field. He's finally tackled by Simpson. He's now 12 yards outside their own 25. Looking for Schofield. Schofield gets the ball. Comes in the middle of the field. No support. Just finally has to take the tackle. No support. No backing up there from Leeds. That's good. Look for Crooks. Crooks in the ball. Crooks looks for the kick. That's a tremendous kick, is that? That's well inside the Bradford Northern 25, bouncing over the touchline. Mackay picks it up 10 yards from his own line, runs it out, runs towards Norman Francis. Can't evade the tackle of Norman Francis, helped there by Lee Crooks. Wilkinson running from acting halfback, Maskell dragging him down, 10 yards outside the Bradford Northern 25. Arkin now acting halfback, waiting for this ball, looking for runners. Dummies, goes himself, doesn't make much ground, well spotted by the Leeds. No dummies falling for today. Hobbs and Pendlebury, what can he do? Lovely ball to Skiddy. Skiddy in the middle of the field. Vasey to tackle him. Oh, he evades a tackle of Vasey. Can't tackle him. Bentley. Fairbanks is going for the corner. Oh, tremendous run from Bradford Northern. Fairbanks has thrown the ball in the touch. What's the referee decided? Well, referee Olds has decided on the touch of his intervention. The ball was knocked from Fairbanks' grasp after they were tackled and straight into touch. So it's a penalty to Northern. 10 yards inside the Leeds 25. And about 8 yards in from touch. Crooks just squaring the decision. Hobbs will kick at goal. Well, that was a tremendous run there from Skiddy. Evaded 2 or 3 tacklers, put Fairbanks on a lovely cross-field run. Went up towards the dressing room side here at Edinburgh. Hobbs just lining the ball up on the sand. I've seen him kick many a goal in his time. I've seen him miss some. So this is one of them. Referee just watching carefully. Hobbs lining the ball up. Ex-Featherstone and Oldham, of course. Goodbye when he went from Oldham to Bradford for a bargain price of £35,000. It's round the corner style. Don't forget his tries at Wembley against Hull. Looking up now. Here he comes, gets the ball. Has he got the angle right? The crowd, yes. That's another 2 points. That's 38 minutes. Goal. That's Leeds 0, Bradford Northern 9. Well, Leeds have it all to do. This is very similar in some ways to last year's match at this stage of the competition between the two sides. Leeds went in well down at half-time. Can they do the same this season? Ford kicks off this time. High, swirling kick. Bounces. Picked up by McGowan in his own 25. Brings it out towards the 25. Well tackled. Just on the 25. Powell, Gary Lord. Noble acting half. Roger Simpson, middle of the field, trying to evade the tackle. Can't get out of his own 25. Just tackled on the line. Noble acting half brings Skidit in. Skidit's well tackled there by Schofield. Noble running from acting half. Makes no ground whatsoever there. Schofield and Crooks. Arkin, knee strapped up. Throws out, forward pass. That was a terrible ball and was well forward. So Leeds will have the head and ball at the scrum. Scrum will form 10 yards in the, outside the Bradford Northern 25, 10 yards in from touch. On the north stand side, here at Edinburgh. Tremendous atmosphere, tremendous crowd here. Ball's out to Delaney. Delaney, Vasey. Schofield, this is out Bentley. Forward, dummies, Jinks, looks to pass the ball. Passes the ball behind Gibson and the ball's gone into. Silly pass there from Phil Ford. Ball's gone forward. Well, Leeds had a chance there. Ford should have done better. He would have been better hanging onto the ball if he couldn't evade the tackle. It was a suicide pass. Gibson had well overrun him when he decided to let go of the ball. So the scrum will form. 10 yards in the Bradford Northern 25, 15 yards in from touchline side on the south stand side. Arkin to feed the ball. Arkin, coming, chinking. Tries to evade the tackle, can't. Runs round the scrum. Dixon, Powell in at Leeds, tackle as well in. Bedbury. Fairbanks bringing the ball up. Tries to hand off Delaney, but falls eventually to tackle of Dixon. Getting up slowly, Fairbanks. Pendlebury. And there goes a hooter for half-time. And Leeds losing 9 points to 0 to Bradford Northern in this first round John Smith Yorkshire Cup tie here at Headingley today. Leeds players just running off the field. A good talking to from David Ward at half-time. Must stop making mistakes. They're putting themselves under tremendous pressure. No doubt David Ward, the new Leeds coach, will have something to say. He'll get some in the dressing room. Northern being clapped off the ground. Just about worthy of the lead, Northern. Score just about reflecting the game. Well, Leeds just coming out for the second half. And they improve on the first half display. Losing by 9 points to 0. Similar situation to last year's game. Leeds losing at half-time. Just looking at the two sides, doesn't look to be any substitutes on. Only change so far, Norman Francis for Warren Wilson for Leeds. After half an hour. Leeds about to kick off. Phil Ford just stepping in his stand up. Hooter just tried Mr. Aldridge signals that he's heard the Hooter. Phil Ford teeing the ball upon the sand. Well, after a tremendous first 45 minutes, pulsating end-to-end stuff, can we see the same in the second half? Let's hope Leeds can come back. Ford kicks off. Ball goes deep in the Bradford 25. Oh, knocked on there. Referee says that was a knock-on by Arkin. He doesn't like it. Well, that's a good start for Leeds. That's a scrum. Bradford Northern players out the ball have gone backwards. There's a scrum will form inside the Bradford Northern 25, 10 yards from the line. Leeds heading ball Delaney to put the ball in for Leeds. Bradford Northern pushing Delaney, gets the ball in, out to Gibson. Gibson stepping, going for the line. Gibson going through a corner. Gibson's tackled, a yard short of the line. Bedford holding him down. Gibson gets up, plays the ball to Delaney. Delaney looks for Vasey. Vasey steps up, gives the ball. Dixon coming inside, looking for support. No support. Leeds bring the ball in the middle of the field. Powell on the ball. Bentley runs, dummies, gives the ball out to Schofield. Schofield Knocked down by Mumby. Mumby's got him. Schofield running back. Can't part with the ball. Finally brought down. Two-man Bradford Northern tackle. Delaney acting after. Maskell gets the ball. Maskell puts the Powell. Powell driving him towards the post. It's 10 yards short of the Bradford line. Tried just what Leeds want now. Maskell looks for Vasey. Vasey gets the ball. Jinking, weaving, coming in. Finally falls on the 10-yard line. Fifth tackle coming up. Leeds have really got nowhere with this. They should have done better. Schofield puts the up and under up. That's a tremendous up and under. That's what Leeds plays in. Referee Holdsworth, I couldn't see quite what happened there. Referee Holdsworth said that Bradford play knocked it dead, so it'll be a drop out. Just to start Leeds wanted, that means they regain possession. Hobbs taking his time with the ball. Chance go up again from beneath me. Liners. Then Mackay from Western Suburbs. Popping the ball out. It's a spinning, that's a difficult one. Ball's rolling, Gibson takes it. First bounce. And the ball running straight into a two-man tackle there. Falling straight down, Maskell. Waving play behind him. Dixon running hard, strong. Gets in the Bradford 25. Makes a good more, 10 yards more. Crowd cheering now. Maskell with the ball. Waddell coming in. Looking to slip the ball. Slips it to Delaney. Delaney running. Looking for runners. Delaney going for the line. Straightening up. Can't get his pass away. Ford and Bentley close by. Maskell bringing the ball back in field. Crooks. Let's see a bit of magic from Lee Crooks this half. A good solid game so far. I know he doesn't like the role Malcolm Hill has had for him. Let's hope it changes under David Ward. Gary Schofield the ball. Feints the kick. Running for the line. Gary Schofield gives the ball. Paul Delaney. Oh, Delaney slips there. If he'd have taken that ball cleanly, there was a try there. Sixth tackle coming up. It was good play from Gary Schofield. Schofield again. Feints to drop the kick. This is the ball. Maskell. Goes a long ball out to Norman Francis. Norman Francis, what can he do? Brings the ball inside. Running hard, strong Norman. Running across the field, across the front of the post. Straightening up. Following the tackle. Throws the ball out. Leeds must be in here. Gibson must score. Forward pass. Finley had taken the ball. He'd have scored himself. And the referee has disallowed it for a forward pass. It's really disappointing. I suspect there, on the sixth tackle, that's the handover. I suspect there, if Bentley had gone himself, he would have scored. It's good play by Norman Francis, brought the ball right across the field. Right, a lovely ball to Bentley. Very disappointing for Leeds to be over the line and not to have it counting. Hamer plays the ball, Hobbs runs him right in half-back. Well tackled. Still inside his own 10-yard line. Nobody not acting there. Nobody. Winning the ball, running from acting half-back. Tackle, makes a good 2 or 3 yards. Balls to the way half, the Leeds front row on him. Skiddit running from acting half-back. 2 yards short of the 25-yard line now. Gowan coming in field. Can't evade the tackle. Powell. It's good play, Leeds keeping Bradford pending the quarter. Well, goes Hobbs, he'll look for the kick. Puts the kick in, it's a good kick. It looks to be going for the touchline side. Ford will stop it. Catches it on the first bounce. Ford moves to full back since Wilson went off the field. Chinkin running back inside his own half. Chinkin again. Doesn't know where it. Finally tackling, dragged back. Finishing up 10 yards inside his own half. Referee Holdsworth saying get up and get on with the game, stop playing for the penalty. Lovely ball from Crooks. Bentley can't get the ball away, gives it back to Crooks. Crooks running over the halfway line, running straight. Can't evade the tackle of Pendlebury. Pendlebury's had a good game at loose forward today for Bradford. Maskell, Delaney, Facer. Gives it back inside of Powell. Powell coming in the middle of the field. Gets the ball away, slips a lovely ball of Delaney. Gary Lord running strong. Keith Mumby, ever dependent, ever reliable. Keith Mumby tackling him hard into the ground. Acting half-back. Waddell running hard. Ooh, shoved back 3 yards there by 2 good Bradford tacklers. Maskell acting half-back this time. In the ball on the short side, Schofield. Feints to pass. Tries to get his pass away. 6th tackle. Mumby tackled well there by Bradford. Maskell. It's the ball to Crooks. Crooks will try the kick. It's a crossfield kick. It's going towards New Wing with Jiddle Cordle. Jiddle Cordle allows the ball to come off his leg. There's a scramble for the ball. Leeds players claiming a knock-on. Referee says play on. Cordle regathers. Pushes Gibson away. Hobbs running from acting half-back. That's a good ball in there to McGowan. McGowan well covered tackle there by Paul Dixon. Ball comes back in field, not a good pass. Misses a couple of men out. Picked up by Skiddick in zone 25, slips. Garelord is just there to make it safe. For Leeds. Noble. Into his own post. Pendlebury. It's the ball to Fairbanks. Fairbanks running out. Slips the ball back to Pendlebury. Pendlebury's well tackled by Schofield. Man and ball. That's good play from Leeds. Very good play from Leeds. Mumby. Anti-Napa. Wilkinson. Watkins powerhouse still. Block-busting running. He's tackled a yard short of his own 25. It's a 6th tackle. Ball will go back to Hobbs. Hobbs is looking for the kick. Kick comes now. It's charged down by Dixon. And unfortunately for Leeds, the ball goes dead. It's a tap out. It'll be a tap out to Northern on the 25. Unlucky there, Leeds. That was a tremendous play from Dixon. Wilkinson just throwing the ball back. Noble will tap the ball. Noble taps the ball. It's run. Graham Mackay running. Tackle there by Colin Maskell. Makes a good 12 yards. Noble Acton Apak running from Acton Apak. Slips the ball at Eamer. Eamer can't make ground. Well tackled there, Gary Lord. Noble. Missing out one man, Hobbs. Hobbs slips a lovely ball to Skiddick. Skiddick powering down up to the halfway line now. Just shortly, just inside the Bradford Northern half. Pendlebury. Arkin, dummy, Jenkins, taking the ball back inside. Got a lovely ball inside. Pendlebury again, just getting over the halfway line, middle of the field. Pendlebury's lost the ball. Was the ball? Leeds. Gibson has the ball for Leeds. Pendlebury doesn't like it. Delaney has the ball. Passes a good ball to Crooks. Crooks does well to hold the ball. Another good pass from Delaney. She's held 6 more tackles to go, says the referee. It was bad play from Leeds. Waddell and Powell getting in each other's way. The ball goes to ground. Now it's Arkin coming away with it for Bradford. It's a good ball to Mackay. Western Suburbs winger is tackled by Norman Francis. 15 yards inside the Leeds half of the field. Arkin. The Simpson evades the tackle of Dixon. Running. Can't evade the tackle. Good tackle in there. Cover tackling from Waddell. Caught man from behind. Arkin again. Bringing these runners on. Skiddick. What a strong runner he is. Skiddick gives to Fairbanks. Fairbanks slips there. Gets the ball out. To Eamer. He did very well there. Eamer's inside the Leeds 25. Noble Acting halfback, running from Acting halfback. Tackled, 6th tackle coming. Ball will go back. Harkin looking for the drop goal. Runs, Jinks, can't get there. It's tackled. That's the turnover. That's the first turnover of the match from open play. Delaney runs, makes 3 or 4 yards, running from Acting halfback. He's well tackled. Gibson just dragging him off. Maskell gives the ball to Waddell. Running, powering up, turning round, slips a good ball to Maskell. Maskell jinks ways. Maskell's coming down the middle of the field. Oh, that was a high tackle there. Referee says it was across the chest. Triple Cordell just slapped Maskell around the back of the head. Vasey, dummies, tries to get through the gap, beats Mumby, gets up again. Running, Vasey still going, passing inside the Garelord. Garelord gap over for him, running down the middle of the field. Garelord's inside. About 25, Delaney with the ball. Crooks just going over the Bradford 25. Slips a lovely ball to Schofield. Dixon overruns him. That was a tremendous tackle from Pendlebury. Leeds just settling play down. Crooks running from Acting half. Gives the ball to Norman Francis. Norman Francis, cheeky weaving. Ball into the tackle. 6th tackle. Crooks will get the ball. Leeds will be looking for somebody here. Schofield feints the kick. Passes a good ball to Powell. Powell slips a good ball to Delaney. Out of the tackle. Delaney coming along. Passes to Hall. Vasey with the ball under the lead. Vasey, overhead, up and under. That's a tremendous. Simpson catching the ball in one shot. That's a try for Leeds. Dixon will score. Oh, it's been disallowed and he's given a penalty to a scrum. Well, I don't believe it. Referee Oldham has disallowed the try. And he's given a penalty to Leeds for obstruction. Hooper takes it quick, tries to get over the line. Over the line. Referee says he's on his back. And that's a 5-yard sprint. It's bad play from Gary Schofield. He was never going to catch the defence out there. Well, that's so frustrating for Leeds. The call back from the try to be given a penalty. Now it's a scrum. Bradford will have a pudding. Head and ball. Pat collapses. Arkin gets the ball out. Gives it over to Mackay. There's one tackle. Running down the line. Ford. He's offside. Paul gets back and tackles him well there. He's got to the halfway line. That's good play from Mackay. Right underneath me, Roger Simpson and Wilkinson powering through. Well tackled. That's a penalty, Leeds. Wilkinson never getting up. Well tackled and never attempted to play the ball. Pendlebury complaining, but the referee won't have anything to it. Schofield will put the ball in the touch. Schofield kicks up the south stand side. The ball comes high up in my commentary position. Lay the clunk on the stand roof. Maskell, the ball now. Maskell taps the ball, gives it to Laney, to Crutch, to Waddell. Power into the middle of the field, gets to the halfway line. Let's hand one tackle, still going with that. Slips a lovely ball. Vasey tackle 10 yards inside the Bradford half now. Maskell. Powell, running hard, running straight. Powell, oh, that's a tremendous run from Powell. Finally brought now some 15 yards inside the Bradford half. Cheers go up liners now. A bad pass. Crutch picks up a very bad pass there. Did well to take that. Makes no ground. Very Lord acting halfback gives it ball to Delaney. Delaney running on. Oh, that was a terrible pass, and that's now picked up by Jiddle Cordell, a Welsh winger. Oh, Wardle's lost the ball. Noble's got the ball now to Mumby. Mumby's got his winger outside him. It's Graham Mackay from Western Suburbs. He's tackled by Gary Schofield. Teammates together at Western Suburbs. No love lost between them today. Mumby. Acting halfback, John Hamer powering through. Big strong lad gets the ball to Noble. Noble to Arkin. Gary Lord tries to cut off his supply. That's a tremendous ball. Cordell, that's got to be a try for Cordell. That's a tremendous try for Bradford. Cordell's going in at the corner. That's a tremendous try for Cordell. Was tremendous try from Bradford. The Leeds defence all at 6s and 7s and well stretched. Cordell took the ball well and powered in at the corner. Disappointing for Leeds. Maskell, Crooks laying the law down now. It's very disappointing. Hobbs just waiting to take the kick. Headley. Fingers of sand on. These must be very disappointed to be so close at one end and then to go down at the other end to 4 points. That was a good try from, good play from Bradford Northern. Hobbs just teeing the ball up, taking his time, not rushing now. Leeds have it all to do if they're going to come back from this deficit. They've done it before. Can they do it again? Oh, we've got approximately 30 minutes left of this game. Hobbs, just looking at the sticks, just composing himself, settling down. Comes in now, kicks. It's high. Now, it's landed short and well wide. So Leeds bringing the ball away. Score now, 13-0 to Bradford Northern. Leeds having everything to do. They've now to score 3 times. The ball upfield. Ford will kick off for Leeds. Ford with the ball now, ready to kick off. A long deep one, it's a good kick. It's going to be fielded by McGowan over his in-goal line. Howard into the middle of the field, McGowan running hard, running straight. Gets to the 25 before he's brought down by the Leeds cover. Dixon, Gary Lord. Hamer running. Jinks out of a tackle. It's a good 10 yards. Noble acting halfback. Looking round. Misses out Pendlebury, skid it, powering, using his weight. He can't evade Dixon and Gary Lord. Sorry, Powell and Gary Lord. Pendlebury, again with the ball. Pendlebury, well tackled there. 3 Leeds, avalanche of Leeds players, bury him. Hobbs, lovely ball inside of Wilkinson. Wilkinson's going down the field. Wilkinson going down the north side in the centre position. He's got Ford to beat. Oh, he's lost the ball. The ball's been picked up by Bentley. And Bentley brings it across. Outside. Bentley comes up in his own 25. Gives the ball to Vasey in the middle of the field. Vasey trying to evade Hamer. Referee gets in the way of Hamer. Waddell with the ball. Coming up the middle of the field. Leeds there. I'm at 20 yards outside the Leeds 25. Just 10 yards short of the halfway line. Crooks coming on, middle of the field. Well tackled there by Noble. Maskell switching direction of play. Bringing Powell. Powell in the middle of the field. 10 yards short of the halfway line. This is a tremendous cup tie. Maskell gives the ball to Delaney. Vasey. He's got to Gary Lord through a gap. Gary Lord just falls for a desperate tackle there from lobs round their ankles. Delaney again. Vasey jinking, weaving. Throws a terrible bad pass. Oh, Waddell slips a beautiful ball to Ford. Ford part in the middle of the field. Ford's got Wilkinson to beat. He throws the ball inside of Schofield. Schofield throws the ball out to Norman Francis. Norman Francis picks the ball up. Going down the touch. Beats Mackay, but he can't beat Harkin. That's a sixth tackle coming up now. Norman Francis plays the ball to Delaney. Delaney gives the ball to Crooks. Crooks powering down the touchline side. Oh. Crooks is tackle a yard short, and that's a turnover. That'll be the turnover. Crooks still thinks the Leeds have the ball. It's going Mackay. And the ball to Fairbanks. Difficulty seen from my position here. Then Mackay. No. Mumby. Taking the ball back towards the middle of the field. Pendlebury acting now. Running with the ball. Looking to turn around and slip the ball. Can't get a pass out that time. Well spotted by Powell. Waddell. Skid it. What a powerhouse forward. Driving up towards the 25. Gary Lord does very well to tackle him there. Noble now. Hobbs will look for the kick. Hobbs kicks it down the field. Run for forward. That runs in the touch. That's tremendous. The ball's not going to bounce. It's bounced the wrong way. Ford now bringing it up. He's got Gibson with him for support. Oh, that's a tremendous dummy from Ford. Straightening up, jinking, weaving. Gives the ball to Delaney. Delaney running up the middle of the field. Delaney beats one man. Delaney's tackle 5 yards short of the Bradford Northern 25. Bentley acting halfback. Gives the ball to Vasey. Vasey looking for Waddell. Waddell inside pass to Waddell. Waddell over the 25. Maskell. Maskell gives the ball to Delaney. Crooks on the northern side. Gives the ball to Bentley. Bentley not really wanting that ball. McGowan spotted it straight away. Crooks at acting halfback. Running from acting halfback. Crooks. Running. Crooks 10 yards short of the try line. Touchline side. North stand. Delaney bringing the ball back in fire. Vasey to Gary Lord. Gary Lord. Straightening up. Can't do anything. Falls to the tackle. Sixth tackle. Now Schofield with the ball, middle of the field, feints it. Schofield's going to be tackled man and ball, gets the ball out to Waddell. Waddell puts an up and under up. That's a bad up and under, that ball's coming down. Well, what's he going to do? And the referee says that Mackay knocked on over his own line. There'll be a drop out under the post. Bradford not very happy about that. Leeds will have a chance to get the ball back this time. Leeds substitution. Now 15 Richard Gunn coming on. For 13 Paul Dixon. Bradford Northern substitution. Medley for Harkin. Powell has the ball, halfway line, bringing the ball up. Tries to evade, slips the ball at a tackle. Richard Gunn, 10 yards short of the line. Delaney with the ball. Maskell, acting halfback. Vasey. Running across field, looking for support. Can't get him, that's great. Northern well on top now, driving Leeds back. Maskell. Richard Gunn, showing the ball. Running, gets the run, slips the ball to Delaney. That's a lovely ball. Leeds must score here. Oh! Delaney the pass there was a try all the way. Gunn, again. So got Powell, slips the ball. Powell's well tackled. Sixth tackle coming up. Leeds still making holes in this Bradford defence, but she can't seem to get across the line. Puts a grubber kick. Delaney tackles. Bradford have the ball under their own post. with Hobbs. Hobbs gets up and plays the ball to Wilkinson. Wilkinson running from acting half-back. Next 5 yards, he's pulled down by Maskell. Delaney. Well, Leeds should have scored then. I can't help thinking if Delaney had passed, it'd have been a try under the post for Crooks. Medley running from acting half-back. How he'd love a try against his all side. Well tackled there by Gary Lord. Skiddy showing the ball, running. Looking to offload the ball. Can't offload. Well tackled by Waddell. 10 yards outside the Leeds 25 now. Hamer. The ball to Pendlebury. Pendlebury. Looking to the back inside. Oval. Well tackled. The big melee of players in the middle of the field. 6 tackle. Fairbanks gives the ball to Hobbs. Hobbs will kick on the 6 tackle. That's going to find touch. Some 10 yards inside the Leeds half of the field. Nothing Ford could do about that. So the scramble form, 10 yards inside the Leeds half. Substitution for Leeds, Richard Gunn. I suppose he'll go loose forward. He used to play loose forward. He's been converting into something of an hooker these days. Many people still feel that loose forward is his best position. Yes, he does. Delaney to put the ball in. Leeds heading ball. Keeping the backs apart, Mr. Holsworth. Ball's in. Comes out to Delaney. Delaney throws the ball to Vasey. Not a good ball. Vasey knocks on. That's a terrible pass from Delaney. That's just the sort of pressure that Leeds didn't want. It's now a scrum and it's heading ball to Bradford. And it's now 20 yards inside the Leeds half of the field. 10 yards outside the Leeds 25. Bradford Northern. Heading ball. Mr. Holsworth just keeping the packs apart. Put the ball in. Pendlebury to feed the scrums. Pendlebury picks the ball up. Goes out a wild pass to Simpson. It goes above his head. Medley picks the ball up on the halfway line. Running across the field. All power and muscle running. Ford tries to tackle him. Wraps him up in one. 3 tacklers. Mr. Holsworth slips on the floor. Biggest cheer of the afternoon so far. Medley getting up. Playing the ball. Cordell. There's the ball inside to Hamer. Hamer, strong lad this Hamer. Getting up, 10 yards outside the Leeds 25. 3 tacklers bring him down. Noble acting half back this time. Ball, switches the ball on the blind side. Hobbs, there's the ball to Cordell. Cordell tackled just on the Leeds 25. The referee's saying that there'll be a penalty there. He's calling Gibson out. Well, it's silly to give penalties away at this stage of the game. That's not what Leeds want. Hobbs will no doubt try for the kick at goal. We shall see in a minute. Yes, late tackle, punching in the tackle. Penalty to Bradford. Hobbs. Hobbs is going to have a kick at goal. He's settling it down. Coach just had a word with Gibson, saying just calm it down. They can't afford to give silly penalties away at this stage of the game. A lot of booing from the crowd at the back of the sticks for Gibson. Hobbs teeing the ball up. Taking his time, no rush now. A couple of the Bradford Northern players just getting attention from the physio on the halfway line. Hobbs. Referee Holsworth just having a word with the bench. There seems to be some problem with the bench. He's making the physio get off the field. Well, Hobbs can take the kick now. He's going to tee the ball up again. It's obviously disturbed his concentration. Just pulling his socks up. That'll waste another few seconds. Slow hand clapping starts now from the south stand. Headingley faithful. Not very happy with the display, Mr. Holsworth, but he's the referee. Hobbs kicks. It's high. It looks a good one. The crowd behind me saying it's a good goal. That's another goal. So that's a goal for Hobbs. That's Leeds 0, Bradford Northern 15. That's 65 minutes. That's 15 minutes to go. Leeds have it all to do now. Can they come back? They were seemingly embedded at this stage last year and they came back with a great rally. But of course the architect of that, Paul Medley, playing against them today. Ford to kick off. Bangs the ball well up. Taken 10 yards outside his own try line by Pendlebury. Brings the ball back to 25 before he's met by the Leeds tacklers. Pendlebury with the ball. Noble acting halfback. He's the ball inside. Wilkinson using him as a forward. Bullocking out, driving out, helping his forwards out. That's good play by Wilkinson. Crooks has been injured. And referee stops the play immediately. There's nothing in that. Crooks went into tackle and something's happening in the tackle. And the referee stopped play immediately. And the physio has come running on. Crooks injured. We don't know we can't see from here what's happened to Crooks. Looks like something to do with his mouth. It's tragedy for Leeds if they lost Lee Crooks at this stage of the game, which has had a good game today. Not very happy with the role that Malcolm really had for him. Had a different kind of role today and no doubt will in the future. The Leeds doctor, Dr. Adams, coming on now. Crooks is sat up now. Looks like a mouth injury, a blow in the face. These players gathering round. Mr. Holsworth, Wilkinson with the ball in his hand. Just getting up. Looks a bit dazed. Physio. Crooks is getting to his feet, up to his feet. He's going to carry on, he's all right to carry on. He's just getting his gum shield back from the referee. And this cheer for Lee Crooks, that's good for Leeds. We don't want to lose him at this time of the game. Bradford Northern physio has dropped all his belongings from his bag all over the field. The play starts round him. Hobbs slips a lovely ball out to Skerritt. Skerritt batting down the north-hand side. He's got Medley with him. If he gives it to Medley, he's slowing down. Ford tackles him. Oh, that's a tremendous run from Kelvin Skerritt. That's 10 yards outside the Leeds line. Acting half-back aimer. Fairbanks go over the line, straight over the line, brought down with Crooks. Tremendous tackle from Crooks. Hobbs. Medley's well tackled there, about 3 yards short. What's going to happen here? Short ball. Hobbs has got the ball. Goes the ball to Pendlebury. Pendlebury switches the play back. Skerritt's dropped the ball. That's a knock on. The Leeds breathe a sigh of relief. They'll have the head and ball. Scrum will form. About 10 yards inside the Leeds 25. 15 yards in from the touchline. Delaney put the ball in. Gets the ball out. Ball's out to Delaney. Delaney running. Looking. Beats the evades tackle. Gives the ball to Gibson. Gibson stepping. Gibson's going up the south hand. Puts the ball back inside. Richard Gunn on the middle of the field. Richard Gunn evades one tackle. Can't even deal with his tackle. 10 yards shot. Looking round for support. No support there from Leeds. Very bad play from Leeds there. Richard Gunn stood up there with the ball and the tackle. No support. Fazy in the middle of the field. Bentley running up, running across. Bentley steps. Bentley's going now. That's a tremendous run from John Bentley. He's inside the Bradford 25. He stops, gives the ball to Norman Francis. Norman Francis, surely he'll score here. Yes, that's a try for Norman Francis. Very popular try for Norman Francis. That's the first points for Leeds. Now, Norman Francis there, scoring for Leeds. Well, there's about 10 minutes to go. Can Leeds come back? It was good play by Leeds, good running from Richard Gunn, good running from John Bentley. I thought Bentley should have gone himself, but he stopped to give the ball to Norman Francis, and Norman Francis got over the try line, scored the try, some midway between the corner flag and the uprights. So it's Bradford Northern 15, Leeds 4. Could this be the start of another Leeds fight back? Bentley with the kick, he's on the 25 line. Crooks still receiving attention from the physio. Must have got a bad knock, he's having a drink. Bentley left-footed. Tees the ball up. Policeman with the Leeds Constabulary. Bentley kicks the ball. Brings it round. No. Touch judges say no, the flag stay down. Well, that's disappointing, kicking. Leeds could have done with that. So Northern will take the time bringing this ball back. Medley just picking the ball up. Throws the ball to Hobbs. Hobbs to kick off. Good try there by Norman Francis. Just what Leeds wanted. Hobbs, come on, rallying his troops. One final effort, 10 minutes to go. Placing the next round prize. Gary Lord takes the ball just outside his own dead ball line. Brings the ball up over the 25. Tackle on the 25. Good tackle there. Maskell acting halfback. There's the ball. Misses out Powell. Richard Gunn, middle of the field. Had a good game since he come on as this lad. Maskell acting halfback. Maskell with the ball. Powell. Jinking, weaving, trying to get the ball away. Spinning round. Next good 10 yards for his tackle by McGowan. Schofield chips over. Oh, obstructed there. Delaney gets the ball. Richard Gunn with the ball in the middle of the field, looking for support. No support again. Gives the ball to Delaney. Delaney's the man and ball. Leeds have lost a good 15 yards in that move. Schofield looking for the penalty there, not coming. Referee wave play on. Waddell bringing the ball away. Mumby can't evade Keith Mumby. Many players have tried, but few of them succeeded to evade Keith Mumby in the years I've seen him play. Crooks with the kick. Puts a lovely kick in. That's a spinning kick. That's bouncing the Bradford Northern 25. It's picked up by Graham Mackay, this big winger. Bringing it down, taking it towards the middle of the field. Can't evade the tackle of Roy Powell. Crooks just coming in to help him. It's tackled on the Bradford Northern 25. Roger Simpson acting half-back. Running acting half-back. Oh, Roger Simpson's going down the middle of the field. Schofield's tackling him. Schofield scored him. That's a good run from Roger Simpson. The Leeds defence wide open there. Very slow round acting half-back. Schofield conceded the penalty. He had little choice there. The Leeds cover was nowhere. Laying on. It's bad play from Leeds. Hobbs will no doubt have another kick goal. It's the right thing to do now. Mr. Aldridge to signal the touch, which is to go behind the sticks. The man of the match just been awarded, David Hobbs. I can't argue with that. He's had a tremendous game. Mark Wilson, the former Leeds player, bringing on the sand. Another ex-Leeds player in this Northern team. Just teeing the ball up. Leeds look fairly dejected now. I can't see them pulling it back at this late stage. Just waiting for Hobbs. Just settling himself down. Steps back, 3 steps back, toe to the left. Get on with it, shouts from down below me. Makes no difference to Hobbs, he knows what he's got a job to do. It's a tremendous kick, he's missed it wide. No, there's no try there. No goal there. Ford will bring the ball back. It's a drop out on the Leeds 25. Phil Ford drops out. Whoa. It's a substitute coming on now. Kelvin Skidditt. Kelvin Skidditt going off, and the former Leeds player Mark Wilson coming on. Ford drops out for Leeds. Mumby with the ball. Medley. He'd love to score a try today. Medley well tackled there. On the halfway line. Mark Wilson acting half-back. It's the ball of David Hobbs. David Hobbs brings the ball down. He's 10 yards trying to get rid of the ball. Thinks better of it. No, ball acting half-back again. Running across. Looking for runners. Good ball there to Fairbanks. Fairbanks well tackled by Richard Gunn. Had a good game this young lad since he came on. Medley. Tremendous run. He's just Schofield. Brushes aside Schofield. This is a typical Medley run. He can't evade the tackle of Phil Ford. Oh, he'd love to score there. You've got 5th and 6th tackle coming up. Mumby's on the outside. Puts a good ball out to Roger Simpson. Simpson looking to score. Ford's tackled him. Still going. 6th tackle. Turnover. Who's going to play the ball for Leeds? Bentley. Bentley will play the ball for Leeds. Ford just having a word. Referee also just having a word with Ford and Medley there. There seems to be some dispute between these two. Every time Medley gets the ball, Ford seems to be tackling him hard. He's just telling him to settle it down. I think it's 6 or 1 and a half, a dozen or the other. Medley just shakes his head. Leeds play the ball. Maskell running from acting half-back, made about 3 inches. Complete waste of a tackle. Mordell coming up. Coming up to only 3 or 4 minutes left now of play. Leeds 4, Bradford Northern 15. Richard Gunn running up the middle of the field. Doesn't make much ground, brought down by John Amer. He's had a good game, John Amer. Delaney looking for Crooks, finds Crooks. Crooks, he's had a good strong game today, Lee Crooks. I think Leeds will be the first to admit they had a blow before the match when Vince Fawcett had to withdraw. They haven't been able to select the pack that they wanted. There were a few injuries, David and out through suspension. Crooks got the ball now. Crooks chips over. It's a lovely chip. It's a McCallum takes. Oh, well taken there by Mark Wilson. That was a lovely chip over by Lee Crooks. The ball bounced awkwardly, evaded 2 players, and Mark Wilson finally got it. It was tackled by Norman Francis. Graham Mackay running inside. Oh, that was a crunching tackle. 3 Leeds players down in there, including the winger Norman Francis. Coming in to help his forwards. Noble runs from acting half-back, sees the gap, closes up Crooks. Richard Gunn tackling him in the middle of the field. Mackay Hobbs. Pendlebury. Oh, Pendlebury was almost an interception by Bentley. Bentley urging his players on. Mumby took that ball well. Roger Simpson looking for the gap. Gives the ball. Aimer gets the ball to Cordle. Cordle coming back inside. Cordle throws the ball out. It's picked up there by Wilkinson. Losing ground, Northern. Medley's got the ball now. Powers into Waddell. Slips the ball there to Noble. Noble sees the gap, running as usual. Strong runner. Noble's giving the ball to Matt Wilson. Matt Wilson throws the ball in. Gary Schofield intercepts. Thank you very much. Schofield plays the ball. Referee giving a scrum saying Schofield didn't play the ball properly. Schofield looking not to be penalised there. Looking at the touch judge, he obviously thinks the ball was knocked out of his hand. Chance of Northern. I think it's Northern's tie now. They've played superbly well. Medley packing down at loose forward. Ball goes in. Matt Wilson put the ball in. Gets the ball out in. Wilkinson linking up from full-back. Jenkins turning, coming back inside. He's still going in. Wilkinson running up. Gary Lord tackle well there. Gary Lord's had a reasonably good game today. Hobbs. Mackay trying to get a try from Mackay before eventually finished. He'd love to score on his first visit to Headingley. Mackay. The ball. There's about 3 minutes to go now. Wilson in the middle of the field. Pendlebury slips the ball. Obstruction. Medley gets over the line, only a bit ball back. It was obstruction. The penalty to Leeds. Cross in there. Unlucky there. Medley wanted to score. I think that could be his last chance. Schofield kicks the ball. That's a good kick. Makes 30 yards there. Ball 10 yards outside the Leeds 25. Waddell powering up the field. Evades the hands of one tackle. Gets up to the halfway line. But he's brought down. Maskell acting halfback. Gives the ball, first receiver, Richard Gunn to Paul Delaney. Paul Delaney, Gary Schofield trying to evade the tackle of Medley. He does. Medley gets him again, second time. That's a crunching tackle on Schofield. There's no love lost between these two, I can tell you. Richard Gunn. Good ball to Vasey. Vasey gives it run up for Gary Lord. Powering up the field. Gives the ball to Bentley. Bentley running up the south side. He's going for the corner. He's looking at it. Bentley's going to score. Oh, a great try there. Come too late for Leeds. It's a great try by Bentley. Gary Lord did tremendously well there. That was a good try to John Bentley. Right in the corner. It's a difficult kick from touch. Crooks is to take the kick this time. He's Eddie and Dixon on with the sand. And scored his Leeds for 8, Bradford Northern 15. I think Leeds have left it too late. We'll see. Crooks teeing the ball up. Crooks is going to have a go at kicking this time. Bentley's missed a couple of easy kicks at goal today. Crooks will try from Crooks line. Who'll forget his tremendous touchline kick to tie the match with New Zealand at Ellen Road in the Test Series 4 years ago. Crooks just lining the ball up. Referee Allsworth watching the ball. Crooks comes in now, he kicks it. It's high, it looks good. It's just curled wide of the post. So the score is Bradford Northern 15, Leeds 8. There's about 2 minutes to go. They're almost into injury time. Bradford not taking the time, bringing the ball back. Hobbs asking for the ball. Don't want to give a penalty away at this stage of the game. Hobbs to kick off. Well, Leeds can reflect what might have been if that try had been allowed. They've had a couple of scoring chances when they ought to have scored. Just the wrong options taken at the wrong times. Hobbs kicks off. It's a long, deep kick into the Leeds 25. It's going to be fielded by Gary Lord. Gary Lord picks the ball up. Look, he's got a runner with him. Dummies to Norman Francis. Goes for the gap. Gets almost up to the 25. It's a good tackle by Bradford. McGowan. Noble. Maskell after that gives you Norman Francis. Norman could get through and go the length of the field. Norman Francis, it's on the 25, Maskell, look at Richard Gunn coming out of the field, dummy in, nobody in support, tries to go for the gap soon closes. Delaney acting halfback. Vasey. It's a great ball, Bentley gets the ball out to Ford, jinking back inside, running, waving. Still going forward, tremendous run, and finally tackled by his friend from Wales, Jiddle Cordle. These two great mates off the field. Delaney finds for Crooks. Crooks looking for runners. Richard Gunn, well tackled there. Richard Gunn by Brian Noble. Delaney, Crooks looking for the short ball, passes the ball out. Richard Gunn picks the ball up. Not a good pass, but it was out of the tackle. Delaney evades a tackle, running up the field. Gives the ball to Vasey. Vasey throws the ball back inside. Medley's picked the ball up. Medley's well tackled there by Powell. Mark Wilson just pushing Powell off. Let's get on with the game, he says. Schofield's up. Hamer running hard. All they've got to do now is hold the ball for 6 tackles, and they know that's all. There can't be any longer left. Mark Wilson throws the ball out to Hobbs, using the short side. Hobbs running, suddenly gaining pace. What a great game he's had today. Chittlecord acting half-back. Throws the ball inside, Mark Wilson. Pendlebury. Fairbanks had a quiet game today. Throws the ball to Medley, but that's forward. Medley can't believe it. It looked forward from my position. The referee far better than me. Tremendously disappointed, Paul Medley was away again there. Ball goes in, Delaney gets the ball out. There goes a hooter, and Bradford Northern have won a tremendous first round Yorkshire Cup tie here at Headingley by 15 points to 8. Leeds can reflect on what might have been. They had 1 or 2 chances to win the game. They scored 2 tries each. It's just the goal kicks that have been different. Leeds have had chances to kick the goals. The Bradford Northern crowd behind the post to my left. Please keep off the pitch at the end. Nobody seems to be taking any notice. There's a Bradford Northern player here. The Bradford Northern fans, there seems to be some problem here with one of the Bradford Northern players in the middle of the field. I can't quite see who it is. There's Hugh Waddell there. I can see John Hamer. I can see David Hobbs, Paul Medley. The Leeds physio comes running on. Keith Mumby. Yeah. I still can't see what's happening. It looks like his arm injury. I just can't see who it is at the moment for the melee of players. Lifting him up. Looks like number 9, Brian Noble. He's being led away by the Leeds and the Bradford Northern physios. And a round of applause goes up from the play and the supporters at the back of the sticks. Well, so Leeds can reflect. Leeds, the holders, knocked out the first stage this year by Bradford Northern by 15 points to 8.